worry. Not.
Your earlier SC manager and now regional manager has issued plans. Either he will buy that. Why didn't you nothing?
Just call me up. We set it out.
फिर से उछला लहू नसों में, फिर से मचला जुनू रगों में, फिर से झूमा गगन तिरंगा, फिर से दिल हुआ मस्त मलंगा। फिर से फिर से फिर से लोहा हुआ इरादा, फिर से करते हैं हम वादा, भर देंगे हुंकारा, फिर से जीतेंगे हम यारा, फिर से जीतेंगे हम यारा, फिर से कोई खींचे हम टूटे, ऐसी कच्ची डोर नहीं, जीत चुके हैं जो दुनिया, हम वही है कोई और नहीं। और चकड़ ले और पकड़ ले, और चकड़ ले और पकड़ ले, है आर्य पार का, अल्लाह नहीं के बाजू है दिलदार का। जोश की धारा, हर नुक्कड़ गलियारा, जाता हर चौबारा, चढ़ गया जादू सारा, देश मेरा ललकारा, जीतेंगे हम यारा, जीतेंगे हम यारा, जीतेंगे हम यारा, फिर से जीतेंगे हम यारा, फिर से।
वो बाल्टी भर के आंसू थे 1 मिनट का बनाने के लिए। आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैज हैपेंड टू मी। मैं वीडियो बना ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ। आई एम जस्ट नॉट एबल टू कंट्रोल माय इमोशंस।
First of all, Alhamdulillah, this is one of the most beautiful days that I've learned to greet someone, and I will start to start this message to greet you with this one.
Congratulations, and I sincerely wish you a good luck for your new assignment. However, it's very difficult for me to imagine checkpoint India without Bhaskar. Nonetheless, life goes on. As far as defining those amazing 6 years which I have had with you as my manager in 2 minutes script is very, very difficult. But I'll pick up some very interesting things out of your personality.
You know, working with you, I learned how to convert relationships into business. You showed me the path to think big and audaciously. You sowed the seeds for me to begin to challenge my own limitations in my mind. And with you, I got the platform to become a somebody from a nobody.
Hi Bhaskar.
Hi.
Hi Bhaskar. Bhaskar, we have few special lines.
For a special person.
भाई तेरी है। तू आसमां विशाल है,
तू धैर्य की मसाल है,
तू खोज, तू ही रास्ता, तू प्रेरणा मशाल है।
तेरी कर्म भूमि पर यहाँ
हम सबको फक्र सादो साद है। Wish you a very very happy new year. All the very best.
Hi Bhaskar. First of all, thanks for believing in a bugger like me and giving us a break. Didn't get much opportunity to work directly with you. Though I can say I always wanted them, but still I was scared of your review calls. One thing is sure that I learned from you is that what is the difference between a manager and a leader, and had a wonderful time working under your leadership.
Hello Bhaskar. First and foremost,
thank you for everything. On personal front, it has been a great journey with you. Your style, your passion, your knowledge, your leadership, all of them must tell you at par excellence. And yes, of course, your late night parties, your drinking appetite, and above all, your energy level. No one can match. I have never seen it before.
Bhaskar, thank you very much for all the years we worked together. It's been a pleasure to see you always caring so much for the business and for the people and counting on you always to pay the bill or anything else that is needed in any situation. And I really wish you good luck in your next endeavors.
Bhaskar, my friend, I just want to wish you all the best. You've been one of my favorite employees. You always challenge me. You always make India one of a kind. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best and looking forward to maintain relationship. Good luck there.
Hi Bhaskar, 15 years is a very long journey. I want to thank you for all the energy, for everything you've created and built in Checkpoint and in India. And I wish that you bring the same energy, the same level of enthusiasm and the same success in your next journey. Thank you very much.
My experience, as I said, I was talking to people here. First of all, thank you. And sincerely, I'm not a big speaker.
Really?
Yeah, without a drink. But it was overwhelming. Seeing the family, thanks for coming down. It was a great pleasure to see you all. Keep this momentum. I would say always, connecting people and being with people is a great power. Being alone is always boring. I believe very strongly. What made me today is because of thanks to all of you. Otherwise, Bhaskar is just so you saw. I'm not saying you're a crazy guy. You always challenged me. Because never give up. People will say no to you. Just because someone say no to you, okay, now I asked him, he said no, I'll go back. No, okay, after 5 minutes, after 5 hours, we can still try. Till we get what we want, we should be trying our best or trying, never fail in getting what you want. Am I right? Yeah. So that's the message. It's nice to see even the CEO giving the message. Only thing I could not believe myself that, okay, 15 years is too much. Did I work in Checkpoint so many years? But every year, every quarter was, I always say, every morning I join Checkpoint. Every evening I want to resign Checkpoint. I want to resign from Checkpoint. That was the feeling I had. And cut down after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, we should just shut down, shut it off. I hope you guys had good experience, and for what all I saw so far today, it's memories. My daughter and my daughter. Why are these guys are so? Why? It's like too much. I said this is what I sacrificed with you, is what I spent time there. So she understands. She will understand. Maybe after that. But it was a great experience with everyone, whomever I have not worked with closely. It's not that I think the legacy is all about what you leave it with people. Now, if I have done something good in my life, is the team, people. I think they can do better than me, and I always believed. When I joined Checkpoint, I was just a sales guy. Everyone asked me, the previous company, when I said I'm joining Checkpoint. Oh, so you're an account manager? Mm-hmm. You're a channel manager? Mm-hmm. They gave me as a country manager position. I said, how come? It was by chance, or I would say some kid suddenly the father dies, you have to become the prince or the king of the kingdom. That's how I was positioned in Checkpoint. The only thing what they liked with me, and I'll say this, it's very important. Don't try to impress what you are not. Just be yourself. It will happen. I said, I was not desperate, and never be desperate. The moment you are desperate, whatever your capabilities will come down. So we had a interview in a bar. You know, she was, her name was Ailachin. She was my first VP. I worked with 6-7 managers. She said, Bhaskar, the only thing I like about you, you have experience is not, I'm a system engineering. Okay, because you're there now. This is for you as well. Just don't click. This is a small time, you know, you live, right? And you also work. Try to change. The moment we are in comfort zone, we don't learn beyond few things. You can be successful. There is a peak of success. After that, what? So bring them down once again, show them one more peak, bigger than the other one. So I believed having exposure in all the, whatever segments, whatever technologies, whatever companies you work, is a new experience. And I think in that way, she said, you know, Bhaskar, you had different experience from channel to distribution to account management to end customers. I'm just giving an example. And I was not supposed to be selected, just for your information, in Checkpoint. I was like, you know, in Checkpoint audit purposes, in every interview, every employee when you select, you need to have 3 guys selected, and from the 3, you select 1. For the HR audit purposes, you need to have. So one of my friend gave my CV, and that guy took it. I said, dude, I'm not interested to join Checkpoint or whichever company. And by the way, I hated software company. I hated and security because I don't know S of a security. And trust me, there are a few guys who worked with me and who taught me what to talk about, what is antivirus. And they say, confused so much within 30 minutes. You know what? I will do myself. Let me not go and talk about technology here. So it's very important to challenge yourself, and the best thing is be yourself. This is my simple advice. I was talking to the West team also. Learning from people, good things is very, very tough. You understand, right? The bad things comes very fast. So watch out him, okay? But improvising that is very, very, and have your style. Don't copy or don't ape. So this is something, right word is ape. Don't ape anyone's style. Typically, that will put you down one day. Whatever is your style, just apply the learnings what you have from good things from others. That will take you to the next level for sure. My success is the team. As I said, I started as nothing. The industry said, okay, Checkpoint is done. Such a big brand in India. This guy, we don't even know. Is nobody. But there is a different industry who knew me. But the common industry didn't know me. So then within 1 year, I think we changed the world, I would say, within Checkpoint. Thanks to the oldest one here is Raman, who worked with me. It was a great pleasure, working every time, they come. And the important thing is, working with these guys are crazy, I'll tell you why. Because you can't keep it's like, no, I'm not referring you for something. You need to keep the kids very busy. Otherwise, they will disturb you. Or they may frustrate you, right? So what you do is, give them so much activities, not 1 or 2, 5, 6. By the time they finish second also, so we'll be free by the time. So that is something, I used to do with Raman for sure. It was a great experience. Yeah.
First of all, this is not Bhaskar's farewell, I don't agree to that. And many of the people have told that this is Bhaskar's get-together. Okay, he did this last week with Bombay guys, So how many of you are not working in Checkpoint, like me? Look at this. No, it's okay. So this is the power. I've seen many farewells or many places. I've never seen anybody having the people coming from competition also. The farewell of the person who is leaving. Correct? This is the power of Bhaskar. Correct? So I'll connect from there. Okay, I came from HCL and this was 20th December 2000.
Can I say something? I've never seen one character who asked for offer letter and also tell this is the day I'm going to leave. I said, first of all, you come and join me. Then we'll see when you leave. I remember so and so date, 31st December, I will leave. It would be, let's have an agreement. I think 3 years you committed.
Yeah.
Then you
Yep.
can say after that.
So I spent about 5.5 years though with him. I joined on 20th December 2007. Okay. And as Kapil very rightly picked up in his clip, whatever he said, everything meant to apply to Bhaskar, and I can vouch for that. I was in Delhi and he was in Bangalore, and I heard so many things about him from the ecosystem, from the people around me, and I decided that, yeah, I have come to the wrong place, okay? Because I knew about him. Huh? So I said, Bhaskar, I want to talk to you. He said, okay, come over, da. Okay, that's his style. So I said, okay. In his year end, which I never understood at that time, that how important it is for him, 31st December 2007, he sat with me with 2 days or 1.5 days. So I had list of questions, list of uncertainties, book of questions, and he answered every question like what Smith said. Okay, so look at the, nothing changed for so many years. You know what Sumit said? That, okay, I had so many things and he answered every question. So that happened exactly in 2007 with me. I was just like, oh, what is this? Yeah, so many people talking so many things about him. What is he? So I started to know him from that day. The way he has explained, and the right now what he said, keep the kid busy. He would have definitely had that. The moment I was leaving on 22nd or 23rd of December back for Delhi, he said, hey, we have a great event of Wipro in Greece. Why don't you go? Huh? Now, how many of you would not want to go first time to Europe? How many of you would not want to go first time to Europe? Huh, no. So that was my first time. Yeah, this looks interesting. Okay. So he kept him busy. Okay. And from there, I had a visa problem, so many things happened, but then, okay, he kept on, oh, don't worry, everything will be fine. The interesting things about now, what I said was that, yes, I see some people coming from checkpoint competition also, in the farewell of Bhaskar. So we had a very interesting QBR in 2008, Q1 in Radisson, Kumarakom. No, that was Kumarakom. The one, the photo, okay. So we were in Radisson and that was first QBR, and we were 10 employees at that moment, 7 or 10, I don't remember exactly. And at 3 a.m. there was a gang in one of my colleagues, Sandeep Vijayaraghavan's room. All guys in Sandeep Vijayaraghavan's room. He was a SC for South. And then Sandeep Vijayaraghavan's room is all with water. Phone, everything is all thrown. Okay, on the ground. Okay, amazing resort. All his room is a total mess. So I was just looking, because for me it was the first QBR, and I was just like, behind the scene. I just went. I said, Sandeep, kya hua? He said, yaar, this man came to my room called Bhaskar and he saw Cisco. Huh? The Cisco phone on my table, which I didn't put. This guy started telling me, how can you bring my competition inside the room?
By the way, I love my competition. It's after few drinks.
Okay, he said, you are my SC. If you can't talk about checkpoint, then who else will talk checkpoint? This has to be thrown out of the room. Okay, so that was one very, very interesting thing which have happened about him.
Joined in July 2012, and I was working in IBM that point in time. Suddenly, one day, Raman called me. He said, are you interested in checkpoint? I said, why not? Since 2005, I have been working on this product. I would be more than happy to work. Okay, so I think Kapil took into, he also made me write some English letters and all, a lot of things. And one day, again, after I think 15-20 days, Raman called me. You do one thing, you put your resignation in IBM. I said, sir, offer letter. Oh, tu pa de yaar, tere career na thodi khel raha मैं ठीक है यार, okay. He said, he said, if HR will call you, you will tell I have package of 20 lakhs. I said, I don't have that. I am telling you, you have to tell 20 lakhs. Okay, sir.
So how many people would be saying yes? Have a figure also. Me too.
Oh, Bhaskar, they'll all wait. Where are you going next?
Inshallah.
So I put my resignation in IBM, and then and then after 10-15 days, my relieving process started. I called up Raman. He stopped returning my calls. 10 days, 15 days. I was like scared. What would happen now? Okay, so one day I called him, sir, only 5 days are left. No offer letter, what would happen? He said, where are you tomorrow? I said, I'm in Delhi only. He said, tomorrow, if you want offer letter, you have to come to Bangalore. Day after tomorrow, you have to come to Kolkata. I said, what is this here? Then I said, okay, I'll come day after tomorrow. So, in Kolkata, I went. He again didn't pick the call. One guy, when I landed, I didn't know where to go. I landed in Kolkata. Satya called me. Hi, I am Satya from Checkpoint. So you are supposed to come to park. Okay, I'll come to park. The park. The park. Yeah. 11 o'clock I reached there. I was, told to sit in that event. Raman was presenting, Harmeet was presenting, Bhaskar was standing. I never met Bhaskar. So I had a flight at 7 o'clock. So by 4:30, nobody talked to me about offer letter. Because of Airtel as a customer, I went to Harmeet. I requested him, sir, please, only half an hour is left. Please give me offer letter, sir. Then Harmeet went to Raman went to Bhaskar, then Bhaskar came. This is not a place to issue offer letter. Come down. Then printer didn't work. But he gave me one page. You are, Checkpoint employee from so and so date. He said, rest letter I will give you in Bangalore. You come to Bangalore. This was how I got into Checkpoint. Yeah. 17 pages.
I worked 6 years in Checkpoint, but when I was supposed to join Checkpoint, Raman sir showed me offer letter. Okay, this is your offer letter, see. But I cannot give it to you because Bhaskar has not signed it. So you won't believe I might be the only employee.
See, there's one thing, which I very strongly believe, even if it is an intern or personally giving an offer letter makes a lot of difference. Because you need to, you can be a CEO, you can be anything. But if someone is going to work with you, once again, you guys are next future leaders and you are already leaders. It's very important to meet the person face to face, give that comfort and be humble that time at least. Like someone said.
At least.
At least.
At least.
Talk to them and say that, hey, this is what it is. Like, people who write books and come, postals. I was like, wow, this guy is crazy. The guy who has book. I was listening. Now I'm going back to what Raman said. I said, yeah, did I made a mistake by taking this guy? He decides to ask me the relieving date before even he joins. Second, he comes after second day. 2 days or 3 days he was there in Delhi office, and he comes. He listens to a lot of good things about me. Comes back and says, "I have questions." I said, "The best thing is to listen to the person first. After that, you have to tell the story." It's very, very important. What the whole intent was. So there are few people who will ask question. Did Bhaskar meet you and gave you the offer letter? Don't know. Whoever got an offer letter after I made the regional structure is different. I delegated the power to, or rather, I trusted. Always earn the trust. Earn the trust. Okay? Don't trust. Earn the trust, and everything can be delegated up later, like a pill.
What like a bit?
It is the other way, untrust. No, just pulling out. I just wanted to say why it was very important to meet people and giving the offer letter was that. And some people who work without even
Offer letter, seriously.
and they get salaries, by the way.
You know, after 4 years, I realized I should have some offer letter, so I asked Kapil. So I thought, you know, I cannot ask letter. You ask for offer letter. No, I cannot ask offer letter like that after 4 years. So I made a story. Kapil, I am taking a home loan, and their offer letter is required.
You think we are serious? He never gave you that. And Kapil being Kapil, you asked me. I said, yeah, what offer letter now? His order is there. The employment code is there. Everything is there. What is this?
I think Bhaskar has a habit of putting people into a lot of challenge. When I joined, I was having this inhibition that I am coming out of HCL, maybe the relationship will not be good. So I would not like to work with HCL for at least 6-7 months.
For a second?
Yeah.
I was pissed off with him. You know what? He didn't have an interview with me. Once again, I trusted him, his decisions, because he's a guy. Once I take a lieutenant, everyone are lieutenants here, by the way. He has to take a decision. So, Bhaskar, I'm taking Kapil. Kapil is a good guy. Okay, but the formality is there now. I need to get in Bangalore. So Bangalore was not happening. We met in Novotel, Mumbai. He comes. He said, "Company hai kiya?" You know, sir, I didn't join Checkpoint because of you. I joined because of Raman.
Answer मिल गया.
No, it's a fact. I never interviewed him. Before he got the offer letter and everything, so Raman said, you have to meet him. How can you not meet him? Yeah, you met no. So I trust you. So very important is when you're lieutenant, you decided, delegate and trust. This is also a message which I'm giving you. Yeah, now you can say it.
So I went to Mumbai to collect my offer letter. Unlike others, I got mine. But so he asked me, what do you want to work in Checkpoint? So I didn't have any clarity because a lot of people are saying you're joining wrong company. You are
leadership.
No, leadership was later, but because you will sell UTMs. What is this UTM? You are building SOC and all that. You are going to sell UTM and all that. And Raman sir, being Raman sir, he has always some idea to plant in your head. So you will learn creativity here. How to sell UTM creativity? That's what he told me. Okay. So one thing I want to tell all of you, because all of you have contributed for this event, and I think with your time, energy, everything possible, I think I got a lot of support. And I must tell you that whatever we as a North, as a team we are today, is because making somebody a manager is one thing, but backing him for last 4 years is very, very important. He backed me fully. Whatever decision I have taken in terms of hiring, in terms of salaries, in terms of roles, and
Bad and ugly things I supported.
everything, whatever, it's good, bad, ugly, whatever it is.
I'll talk about it.
I don't think so. No, I've ever been asked any question that why are you doing it, and that's very, very important. I think if you guys are going to grow in your life, if you back somebody, back like Bhaskar, there will be some time when people will take wrong decisions. They will get stuck. But then if that is the time you will not back, then there is no point in backing up. Success has a lot of fathers, failures has none. And I would say that that's what I've learned from him. If you back somebody, back him fully, otherwise don't trust him. I think that's what I want to say. It's very, very important that all of you, thank you very much for giving me all the support to making this happen. Thank you.
Same class. 1 year after we finished studying, we had no job. We are, Vela. Just
not to work.
Okay, you can put it that way as well. So
you didn't have a job.
So eventually I found a job as a
Actually, he was the first guy who got the job.
so as a whatever you call it, trainer come software developer come whatever. And then my first project was to write software for a petrol bunk management system. So write a piece of code that will work in petrol bunks. And one evening, Bhaskar came. He said, "You have money? Let's go for a drink." I said, "Of course, no, I've not got my salary. Yeah, what is this?" And my first salary was 1,500 rupees. 1,500 rupees, what drink? Right? At the end of 30 days, and there was absolutely no money. He came and I was working on the laptop. He came to office. I was working on the laptop. He said, "What is this?" I said, "I'm doing this." "Okay, do you have this copy with you?" "Yeah, I have it." "Is it working?" I said, "It's almost done, but it's there." "Okay, now take it and come with me." That's what he told me. Evening, we don't have money to drink. He said, "You come and take it and come with me now." So, and we took it and then we went to a petrol bunk. Okay, so this is a real incident, by the way. Friend's petrol bunk. So the friend incidentally is a politician's son. Okay, he was also our classmate. So we went to his petrol bunk and he told me, "All you have to do is show the demo. Do not talk a word. Do not talk a word. You have to show the demo, how it works. If he wants to put data, let him put data. You just show the demo and walk out from there." That was the preset condition. So I said, "What are you planning to do?" I said, so he said, "Yeah, we'll get some money to drink today, right? We'll figure out what to do." So our intent was, we'll get about 1,500, 2,000 rupees, and then 3-4 of us can go drink. Yeah. so we'll get about 3,000 rupees, 2,000, 3,000 rupees. 3-4 of us will go drink, and then we'll come back. So we go to the petrol bunk, which was about 25-30 kilometers away, on his bike, and then I go and do all the demo. I show it to him. And then he showed me, you make those signals with the eyes, right? So the signal was, "Get out from here," right? So that was the signal with his eye. So I walked out, and he was talking to him, and then after some time he came out. He said, "Chalo, let's go." I said, "What happened?" "Let's go to the bank. He's given me a check," he said. Okay. So I said, "How much?" 2,000 you wanted, he gave 1,000. I said, "Shut up and come now." So we went to the bank. 50,000 rupees. So he was a salesman in 1997, right? So 50,000 rupees was what he encashed that day from a piece of software that was not running. So guys, if you're complaining about R8010, R8010 is heaven, right?
So my first interview is with Harmeet sir. We had a good time. So after we finished, I reminded him.
You have good time. You were the only person.
Yeah. No, it was a good interview. Let me tell you. Very calm, composed, and very friendly. And वो होने दो, वो होना पड़ता है सबको. That's okay. But then we finished, and I reminded him how I remember him. Then he told me, "You have to go and meet Mr. Raman." So I stored the number. I still have the number, Mr. Raman. And I'm going. Call comes. Sir calls me. "Where are you?" I said, "Here." "How much time?" "Why have you taken that route?" And I'm like, "Pakka, don't mind it. Pakka South Indian hai. Mr. Raman. South Indian ye hai ye." Raman. Mr. Raman. Ramanujan. I said, "यार इधर से आते तो 10 minutes पहले पहुंच जाते. This is off." I'm like, यार कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं? पहले तो सदाजी थे, अच्छे थे. ये कैसे हैं? Okay. Then I reach. I find a humble guy. He's asking for tea and all. Office is closed. He himself is taking printouts and all. Good. Then we had couple of conversations. Then he started telling me about my existing role and what are the challenges I'm facing. And I said, "Yeah, this guy is like, okay, good, interesting." I came down after the interview. I smoked 2 cigarettes. And I said, "I will work for this company because of this guy." What a great guy, yaar. He knows everything without being in. What are my challenges? How come this guy knows, yaar? He's a great guy. And then I joined and I realized that he's not working for Checkpoint. So, as usual, Bhaskar has ensured that he will make a out of me. And I'm here.
Ask someone to also be a part of your decision making. Okay, doesn't have to be always your family. the neighbor also can comment about it, right? I mean, don't go literally there. They will be in trouble, by the way, going with the neighbor. But you know, it's very, very important is, it's like people who are connected to you, who believes that, you know, your success is very important. And why not? So I used to, you know, if you ask, every time I used to tell, you know, I care a damn what people say. I always say that. Now, if you're a celebrity, you always will be talked good and bad. The good thing is, they should be talking about you. The bad thing is, you should be worried only when they don't talk about you. People come and talk about Bhaskar, people are bitching about you. They're talking about me. It's very good. I said, you're the craziest guy. Yeah, it's like, when you're, it's like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Basically, if someone is not talking about you, you're not in the industry. Good, bad, ugly, they should talk about you. Then you're a celebrity, right? That's all I can say. So the fun was, I heard from, that's what I was waiting for this to come first. Yaar, ye company kya hai? Someone interviews, someone doesn't work. What is this company? Yaar?
I think I first met Bhaskar in Colombo, if I'm not wrong.
I know that place, second home.
So that was a pleasant moment. I don't have very funny moments like everyone has. Some personal moments which I can't share. And
Don't make it cheesy, yeah?
Take it easy. Don't make it cheesy.
so best was the Mexico one. So I came to know Bhaskar, what Bhaskar as a human is. And the funniest part, that night, Bhaskar took me and knocked everyone's room, checking who is in the room and who is not.
With whom?
You and me
I
were.
should also say, no? It's a Cancun. It's an amazing property. And it's a $1 billion the company achieved. They took, okay, I asked Gil when I sent him a mail, if 2 billion happens, do you have a surprise for the company? You should continue that. This is the suggestion. So 1 billion checkpoint achieved. They took so I was a part of that forum. What should we do? So we said, you know, take the family or, you know, whoever it is. Even a girlfriend comes, it's okay.
That you didn't tell.
You know, the problem
It wouldn't have made a difference,
in
nobody
English,
can
the mail came very clearly. English is very funny, you know. It doesn't explain that. So bring your family or to be the family or who's your partner. But if it's your partner, if you're not related, $500. $400. That's all you have to pay. The rest, everything will be taken care. So we had an amazing trip in, so 5 resorts together in a coastal place. So one tag is given, 24/7 drinks, parties. Imagine what would have happened.
I don't know how many of you have come to know the notorious part of Bhaskar. So I have experienced a lot, whether it is Cancun, whether it is Thailand, whether it is Bangalore. So I've seen every night with him that way. And the best moment I had was in my marriage, when I think majority of these people sitting over here were there, and no hangama was happening. So Bhaskar said, there is no fun. Why the hell I am here? So he started creating hangama over there. Everybody was seeing.
They're worried, you know, who's this guy, yeah? Is he bride or bridegroom? Which side is he?
So, and in the moment.
Now I don't go to marriages. Very important for them. Right?
The best part in that marriage was Harmeet sir coming to me on the stage and saying, यार भास्कर की बोतल गायब हो गई है, तू बोतल अरेंज कर सकता है? I am standing at a stage and he's asking me, बोतल गायब हो गई, बोतल अरेंज करते हैं.
Guys, okay, once again, no need of mics or recording for this. I don't know how much, it's very important once again to tell that, you know, I don't know, it's like if the words can mean a lot. Thanks for really making this happen. Why are you doing this? It's okay, yeah, we did in Bangalore. Not everyone came to Bangalore. It's very important you come to Delhi as well.
Otherwise, we would have left.
No, see, on demand. On demand means you need to ask, I'll be there. That's what on demand, not the other way. It is. Thanks once again. First time I'm meeting you. The rest of the people, I know them. People might say all crazy things. Jesse says, I never even worked with him. Except for what is the two customers here, so much pain you are giving it to me. So I can always rank people. See, being yourself is very important. Enjoy life. And I mean this, it's very, very special day for me when first dialogue, when the kid was crying, more than Shoaib talking, it felt, and the other one, Susie, she had a baby, right? It's a different feeling as such, and I saw the daughters speaking rather, it was amazing to see that, oh, I have done a small thing in part of their life. It's nice. And by the way, I'm not retired. Don't fucking give me farewell. Okay, no.
There is no farewell. We are just enjoying with you.
Yeah, it's just, you should have just said it's
QBR without numbers.
Yeah. Okay, let's not talk numbers. But, thanks once again. I mean, today it was fun playing with you guys. And, as Kapil said, one thing he said, you have to learn the good things. I'm happy that, there are 3 guys here, except this guy. Keep him away. He's 30 years old, These 3 guys have, no, it's not learned, I would say. They've seen something good and they're able to replicate it. You have fun, you have happiness, you can give it to him. It's good, right? I think the success is all about if someone can replicate that. Legacy is all about that. Checkpoint team is the best team, and whoever joins Checkpoint, I used to say that you come to the right place. Now you will write your history, and platform is the technical way of saying that. You write your history. I'm not going to tell you what you have to do. You tell me what you want to do. Thy shall be done. Once again, many people get confused when I say this. Inshallah.
Lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, no, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made. Throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को वाना भी करीना को ठुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे 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 Let's not joke. पार्टी करनी लगातार मेरे यार दिन चार जिंदगी के तू जिले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है ऑन रिपीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम यूं ढीले बकवास भुला के कोई स्टेप सा बना के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे 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 Let's not joke.